Hi, this is Roxana from Avid Diva, and today it's day 2 of the 100-day challenge, and I don't want to talk about politics because being the day after Super Tuesday, everybody's kind of talking about that, so why repeat everybody else's? What I want to talk about is the fear that this particular election cycle is generating in people. It could be fear of the unknown, fear of a certain candidate, fear or whatever it brings up when you think about the current election. In my particular point of view, I don't like any other candidates at all. Some of them have a couple of things I like. Most of them I really don't like, and I feel like this is the election of the least bad instead of the best candidate for the position. But there is a level of fear in the people, and there is a big level of fear being inspired by some of the candidates. Now, this post is inspired by a particular person who used to be my friend on Facebook. And this particular person, I guess, got offended by a post I reposted on Facebook. And I'm not going to name the candidate, but I'm pretty sure you can imagine. And the thing about it was that she kind of worded it a little weird. So at first I didn't get what she was trying to say. But it was something to the effect of, for somebody that has gotten so much from this country, you seem to hate this country. And it didn't really register. Well, the truth is I was reading it at like 3 o'clock in the morning, first of all, so my brain wasn't working anyway. But there's a second person posted another comment where she was basically saying, so let me get this straight, because she doesn't like this candidate, that means that she hates the USA. And at that point it hit me, yeah, that's exactly what I thought she was trying to say. And I want to explain something for everybody that's listening or reading or watching this particular video. I am Puerto Rican. I was born in Puerto Rico. I was born with a U.S. citizenship, and I came to the U.S. about 7 years ago. This is the second time I lived in the U.S. When I was in my 20s, I lived in the U.S. I bring that up to tell you that I am Puerto Rican and I consider myself Latino first. And some people don't understand that, but that's not my problem, what people think. Now, this particular person happens to be white, happens to be a woman, happens to be born and raised in Florida, and happens to have a little bit of a prejudice issue in her hands. That's also not my problem, because what you think of other people is nobody's problem but yours. Now, I say that to explain that the comment was totally unnecessary, and my answer to the comment went somewhere in the lines of, well, yes, I'm Puerto Rican, and yes, I've been here for 6 years, and everything I have, I've worked for. Nobody has given me anything, because at one time that I needed government assistance, I was actually working, and so was my husband, and we still needed to get government assistance because we were not making enough. Not because we were sitting in our backs waiting for somebody to give us anything. As far as whether or not I love this country, that's irrelevant. Even though I love this country, I might not really care for one particular town over the other. But that happens in Puerto Rico too. There's towns that I love and there's towns that I don't care about. But as far as telling me that I don't love a country because I don't like a particular candidate, and in this particular case is a candidate that has expressed a particular way of thinking about Hispanics in general and immigrants in particular, even though I'm not an immigrant, I'm still Latino, and I do find it offensive. And I don't think that that makes me hate the U.S. Not, I mean, if you like Ted Cruz, or if you like Bernie Sanders, or if you like Rubio or Hillary, the fact that you like that person and you don't like the other candidates does not mean that you hate the United States. I personally am of the belief that it really doesn't matter what political party you belong to. The average person obviously loves their country, and they just have a different point of view on how to make this country better. That doesn't mean that they hate the country, and I think that stems from fear. People that don't understand what immigrants go through, what women go through, what Muslims go through, anything that's different from them, are fearing what's different from them. And if you're one of those people, what I would suggest is volunteer a couple days a week in a shelter or in some kind of activity where you have to meet a lot of people from a lot of different backgrounds, because it will change the way you feel about people that you don't know and you don't understand. So that is my post for today. I hope to hear what you think. If you like what you see, like it. If you want to receive more, go ahead and subscribe. I really appreciate the comments, so please send them my way. And this is Roxana once again from Avid Diva, and I hope you have a wonderful day.